for people outside of sexual perversion, sex is just psychic energy, and love is the antithesis to the entire world. The title of the video, it's like clickbait, I guess, but it's not just clickbait. Like, it's not. That's all that matters, dude. Whoever robbed a friggin' house when a man and a woman were making love? Doesn't happen. There's a spiritual protection around sex. Doesn't fucking happen. I was thinking it'd be nice to find a day where whatever it is that women embody, hold on, my cat wants to get out, is more important than fucking war and money. Go on, see pie. Go on, see heart. Dude, fucking war and money, dude. War and money. And all these gay people and all these sexual degenerates and all these gay people coming out of my study of the like Crowley cult. These were a bunch of like sexual degenerates, dude. They were like banging everybody. They were promoting gays, and nothing against gay people. Don't put stuff in your butthole. And don't hate the opposite sex. Bit of an extremist standpoint, but long journey of being a woman in this world. Coming, like, being born into this world, all this divorce and stuff. Like, part of the thing about like being married is like you suspect that like you're gonna have sex, which is healing energy, which brings you closer together. But I guess this world had other plans for a lot of our divorced parents who withheld sex from their partners. And I'm just like, as an adult in like really good relationships, and you're just like, how the hell did you marry somebody who like withheld sex from you? That was supposed to be part of the deal, dude. Love was supposed to be part of the deal, and it wasn't. And in this predicament, people became accustomed to like, sex is off the table, health is off the table. And then what? And then you pour your energy into like work and like the worldly ways. I get it. I see it now. I didn't think it would be as profound as it's coming up, because a couple weeks ago I was like, you know what? I just wish that like what women have to offer could somehow become like equal in value to the ways of the world. But there's like this, in the same sense, in a more profound sense, women have this unbelievably out of this world experience to offer. Sex, love, health, sustainability. We're not perverted. We're not banging everybody and everything. Somebody was like, oh, you're so sexually repressed. And I'm like, yeah, couldn't be further from the truth, dude. Couldn't be further from the truth. And this is a video I would even let my father see. It's not perversion. Sexual energy is not perversion. It's not perverted, dude. This thought was like put in my head, like, if only I had been made equally important to war and money as an archetype, if only I could be as worthy to be as equal to war and money. But I think that the whole concept was bigger than that. I think that it was the fact that it's actually the entire collapsing paradigm that was never to be made equal in power as war and money. That is sex and love. Sex is important, love is important, beauty is important, the truth is important. Sex, love, and beauty and the truth are all synonymous. You can't have one without the other. People try, and these Crowley cults and these weirdo fucking people and James Casbolt and these super soldiers and Miles Johnston and these MK Ultra victims, these people don't even have sex. They don't. They're so sexually repressed. And they're like, oh no, we're not. We're banging everybody. It's the opposite. It's the complete opposite. They're not getting any energy from divine source because they're so sexually depraved, it seems, or they're not doing it, or they don't love anybody. Do you love somebody? That should be more important than any other thing that you think about. It's the foundation. Creation is the foundation. People put everything above sex and love, and they made it some kind of idol outside of love. And then this is why we age. This is why we get old. We get old because people are jacking off to porn. They're marrying people who don't love them. They're not having sex. They're just freaking deteriorating with their LSD and their cult and their occult wisdom and their new age bullshit and their nonsense. This is why people are aging and getting old, getting fearful. Get the frig out of here, dude. In my naivety, I'm just like, well, God, I wish that what I have as an archetype to offer would somehow ever be comparable to the ways of the world. Oh, I would just wish that would somehow ever be able to be comparable to the ways of the world. Oh, if only. And I think that the answer is it's because it's actually the thing to collapse the entire effing thing. I was only wishing that it would somehow be comparable to the ways of the world, not knowing that Christ, love, sex, beauty, the truth would be comparable to the ways of the world. It seems as if maybe it, dude, are you kidding me? Like, now that this is dropped into my spirit, I'm just like, it's the monument to destroy it all. Because nobody's house is getting robbed or ransacked when they're making love. Nobody's have you ever experienced this? Like, people don't fuck with you when you are in love. People don't fuck with you. They don't fuck with you when there's two in Christ, two people in Christ in one vicinity. No one fucks with you. They won't. They don't find the audacity. So, wouldn't it make sense that this world influenced people to marry the opposite, to have sex with the opposite of who they should be having sex with? Yeah, because then you would find yourself without sex. Withholding is super toxic. I would always take one for the team. Withholding sex is super toxic. It's a toxic control mechanism. And then even if this person who wanted to withhold sex from you wanted to have sex with you, you wouldn't want to have sex with them anyway because they're probably a dirty mermaid. And then these evil people of the world, I don't think they have sex. Like, they might marry each other and they might have this illusion of a marriage with children, with the family, with a perfect family. I don't think they're having sex with each other. I think the woman's mostly a lesbian and the dude's mostly gay. He was sodomized as a kid and he just grew up in it. And then she's like, that's her beard. That's his beard. and then they just are like in this lavender marriage that was like the culture of the elite, like all of these like technocrat weirdos that are so anti-female, anti-sex, anti-sex. They don't have sex. Elon Musk, a lot of people say, I've said, can't have sex because their minds are so in every direction. And also, that's not their main concern. Not that it should be your main concern as you're gathering up every other piece of your life, not to be a pervert, but like that's somebody who should be able to have a loving. Elon Musk has all the resources of the world and he doesn't have a wife. Elon Musk doesn't have a wife. Why? Dude probably might not have a wiener or can't get it hard or can't have sex or can't enjoy it. That's hell on earth, dude. These people are living hell on earth. This is just a metaphor for life. Sex is just a metaphor for life because sex is God. Sex is man and woman together. It's God. When a man and a woman have sex, that's God together. There's no more separation. And no one's house gets ransacked. No one gets in a bad situation when they're having sex with someone they love. It's a force that is not broken. So that's why all these evil people are gay and retarded and do the things that they do, is because I don't think they have sex with each other. I never thought I would like come to this conversation, but I'm not like it's not perversion. This is not perverted. This is not a perverted message. Sex and love is all that matters. At the end times, like the way shit's going down, do you really care about anything else? Do you really care about any freaking thing else? Power. Okay. There's this phenomenon where men will take a woman as a partner because they want to consistently assert power over her. They want to hurt her and then they want to help her. They're going to hurt her and then they want to help her. I want to cut you, but then I want to sew you. I want to cut you and then I'm going to sew you. And it's insanity. And it's not love. And there's no sustainability with it when people are so unstable. And I don't care what made them unstable. I'm absolutely not a martyr, uninterested. I am uninterested what made you as a man so fucking unstable that you can't have a home life and a worldly life. I do not care. You need to have the discipline under Christ. This is the singularity. It's having a home life with sex and love and a worldly life with money and power. You need to find the avenue to make the two work. If you can't have one without the other, then you are Christ or Antichrist. I mean, you definitely can't have sex and love if you're not actually doing anything, obviously. This is everything. I mean, this is everything. I think I made my point.